Hey guys, Amelia Dear here. Welcome back to my channel. And sorry if I ain't looking into the camera. I'm new to this. I'll be looking at myself, but I guess I need to stop feeling myself and look at the camera. So yes, I'm gonna get cozy. I should do all this first, but I'll be waking up and I'll be ready. Okay, I'll be like, whoo, I gotta speak the word today. I gotta help some people out today. I gotta get y'all through this. You know what I mean? I had help getting through this, so I want to help you guys get through this. Some biscuit crumbs. I was eating a biscuit. All right. So today we're gonna do a video on how to work on your insecurities and love yourself. So this is very important. It came to me last night actually. I was like, what should I like to talk from the heart, you know what I mean? And for this one, I feel like there's always something we are insecure about. And those insecurities cause fear. You know? Like we fear that someone might not like us because of this, or we fear like we might not get the job because of this, or we just have some insecurity about ourselves and it's stopping our growth. Okay? Because it's in our head. Like you ever be around a friend and you be like, and they be like, oh, you look good, and you go, I know, but I'm a little fat. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just look here. But I'm looking at you, okay? Because sideways, I can't really, I feel like I ain't seeing y'all. I want to be looking at y'all. I feel like I'm looking at y'all when I'm looking at me. Anyway, so just act like my eyes is like this, okay? They go everywhere anyway because I be talking all over the place. So yes, in order to grow, you have to really love yourself. So if that's inside or outside, you need to be loving yourself. Okay? So if you have insecurities, it doesn't mean you don't love yourself, but it means you don't love yourself in some sort of form, shape, or whatever you may call it. So how I was able to love myself, well, first there was levels. It was levels to it. First I had to love myself without my makeup on. Then I had to love myself with my makeup on. You know, I had to make sure it looked right. Then I had to love myself inside. And I was doing all this all at the same time. And I had to love, you know, my laugh, my snorkel, my nose, my skin complexion. There's so many things. My hair. There's so many things. My feet. There were so many things that I would just be picking on, and it's just like, girl, don't nobody care. Like, let's see where I could even start from. I feel like a lot of childhood trauma can definitely be a result of us being insecure. So for me, I got a big toe. Okay, I have a big toe, and I used to hate to show my feet because I had an aunt that used to make fun of my big toe. So, like, I never really thought nothing of it. Like, I thought it was a little weird shape, but it's not a bunion because, you know, the bunion is, like, on your foot. But my toe is I just have a really big toe. I don't know. It's just genetics, I guess. I don't know. But I used to get made fun of by family members about my toes. So as I got older, like, I didn't want guys to see my feet. Like, I would only buy shoes that covered my feet. Like, I would not show my feet. So imagine trying to even go to the pool and you don't want nobody to see your feet. You just like, don't look at my feet, don't look at my feet, don't look at my feet. Because you're so insecure. You know what I mean? And as long as you don't got no corn chips and your feet is painted, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. You get what I'm saying? Like, a guy, if you got your feet done, if you ain't got your feet done, honey, that's different. But if your toes is a little, you know, and you get your feet done and they not, you know what I mean? If you wore small shoes all your life though, and your feet is like this, then you might want to get it fixed because you was insecure about having big feet, and now you curse with the toes that curl like this. You get what I'm saying? How these insecurities is crazy. So if you just have like just not the perfect foot, and you get your feet painted, and you wear some sandals, and the guy look down at your feet and you see your feet is painted, he not gonna not talk to you cause you got a big toe. You know what I mean? Like he ain't go unless he got a foot fetish, but then you don't want him. But if a guy see, you look together, your feet is painted, your shoes ain't leaning over to the left, he's not gonna not approach you because you have a big toe. You get what I'm getting at? So the little things that we nitpick about, we need to stop nitpicking, because it's not a deal breaker. Like, he's not gonna cheat on you because you got a big toe. You get what I'm saying? Like, and social media plays a part in this, because we are always just looking at everybody's life and seeing how perfect it looks, that we try to make our life perfect when the life you're looking at ain't perfect. So, here. So, yes, anything that you were insecure about that I probably didn't even mention. I mean, if it's anything that could be fixed, fix it. If you're a little fat, lose weight. You know what I mean? Like, if it's really bothering you and you can fix it without going to do surgery, like if you need to do surgery, then you just need to, we're going to get to that. But if you could fix your insecurity, meaning maybe you sweat a lot. I sweat a lot. I be sweating. I be like, whew. I walk outside, I be sweating. So I keep a little cool fan. You know what I mean? Like, I make sure I wear cool clothes. I make sure I wear the right deodorant. I keep myself as cool as I can, because I don't want to have big sweat. You know what I mean? I'll change my shirt if I need to change my shirt. But it's little things that we could fix. If our feet is not the perfect, go paint your toes. You can buy some nail polish. If you fat, diet plan. It's time. It's time to diet plan. If it's your hair, if you're insecure about your hair, there's growth things that you could get. You know what I mean? There's hair things that you can invest in. There's a solution for every problem that you may have, big or small. But if you're looking at little tiny things, stop looking at it. Act like it's not there. Like, it's only insecure for you because you keep paying attention to it. You keep focusing on it. You keep thinking about it. You keep killing yourself, stressing yourself. You driving yourself crazy. Ain't nobody thinking about it. Ain't nobody even notice. You ever wear like a shirt or whatever, and it may have like a little rip in the back, and somebody compliments you on your shirt, right? It's like, oh, that's a nice shirt. You be like, thank you, but it got a little rip on the back. Girl, ain't nobody notice. Ain't nobody know. Now you done pointed it out. It was all the way in the back. They not even focusing on that. But you so insecure about it. You know it's there. So now you self-conscious. You all like, I don't want to see my rip. It is probably a little tiny puncture hole. It's probably not even a rip. So what I'm trying to say is that you are insecure about these little tiny things because you keep focusing on it. And ain't nobody even noticing. No one. I mean, I can speak from this because I was really that person. Like, again, when I finally did, like, when I was showing, maybe my friends saw my feet or whatever, and they was just like, oh, I like that color on your toes. And I'll be like, oh, don't look at my feet. You know, I'll be like, don't look at, they be like, what? Ain't nothing wrong with your feet. And then I'll be like, look at my big toe. And then they be like, oh, it is big. But notice, I still got a compliment. You get what I'm saying? They still complimented my feet because they didn't even notice my floor. Now that I pointed at my floor, every time they look at my feet, now they looking at my floor. Now I done told on myself. I'm guilty. You know what I mean? Like, innocent until proven guilty. Act like you don't even know. Okay? If they be like, oh yeah, you have big lips. You be like, I do? I didn't even notice. I love them. When somebody insults your insecurity, make them feel this big. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got a good one. This lady was like, you got big eyes. I was like, I know. I got 20/20 vision because I could see right through you. Girl, she was just like, wow. I was just like, listen, I know. Okay. Your point. You know what I mean? Like, don't be nasty about it. Don't be like, because then you're going to look bitter. Mama, we ain't bitter. But we just confident. So, confident. Okay, that's the word I was probably looking for. So yeah, she's trying to point out my flaw because she is insecure about her everything. That all she know how to do is target other people's insecurities. She's so insecure. People are so insecure that they looking to make you feel insecure. So you gotta beware of those type of people. You feeling insecure and you feeling miserable because you let somebody miserable come into your life and tell you they miserable, basically, by pointing out your flaw. They tell you, I am miserable. And I want you to be miserable too, because misery loves company. So I'm fat, you fat, your eyes is big, your toe is big, and I'm just letting you know. Who are you? Who are you to tell me my eyes is big compared to who? Because last I checked, if I ain't compare my eyes to anybody, my eyes look fine. Okay? And if they are big, good. Because I ain't going to have no problem seeing a mile away. I see what you trying to do a mile away. I could read you like a book because my eyes is big. Okay? If somebody say you fat, okay. Honey, have you had my food? Have you had my food? I chefs it up, girl. You know what I mean? You gotta flip it. You gotta pancake. Because if you don't do that, it's gonna get to your mind. Now it's all in your mind. Every time you look in the mirror, all you see is fat. I ain't fat. Oh, look at my arm. Oh, it wiggles. Look, it's gonna wiggle. I work out and it still wiggle. Because I ain't doing that many workouts. I be just, basic. I ain't about to be lifting weights trying to be a man. So, not that you a man when you lift weights, but I just don't lift weights. I don't know how to do it. So I don't do it. I do what I know how to do. I know how to run. I know how to squat. I know how to jump and jack. I know how to monkey bar. Basic. You know what I mean? I barely do a push-up. I could do one, but I'd be like, whoo, this ain't for me. So basically, you are insecure because someone may have made you feel insecure. You wasn't insecure about it till someone insecure pointed it out. So always about that circle of people that you listening to and you taking advice from. Make sure it's a genuine relationship, because you are going to be insecure if you have a hater hating, telling you stuff that you already know. You look at yourself every day when you brush your teeth. You should. I mean, if you brush in the shower, okay, but when you get out, you look at yourself. You look at yourself every day when you're getting dressed. You know what I mean? You see what you look like. So for somebody else want to come in your face and tell you what they see, that's their eyes. That's their business. Not your problem. I used to call them, I'd be like, oh, that's a PP. That's what I used to say, a PP, a personal problem. A lot of people like to take their personal problems and make them yours. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Not a little bit. Okay? No. So, a really way to work on your insecurities is to make sure you actually care about that. Do you care that your eyes is big? There's so many big-eyed models. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. That's what we got to understand, is that we are putting so much energy. You wake up every day sad, depressed. Ooh, my eyes. sounded like. I was just like, all right, I'm going to go get my big toe straightened. You know how much it costs to get a big toe straightened? So I must invest. This is what you're about to do. You're about to invest in a big toe for about maybe $10,000, right? Maybe 15. I don't know. I didn't really check, but cosmetic surgery is expensive. So you're about to invest all this money into a big toe, a little tiny problem like this. What are you gonna get out of that $10,000? A compliment? Compliment yourself. It's free. It don't cost me $10,000 to say, Amelia, you are beautiful. I'd be like, thank you. Free. Free.com. Compliment yourself. You looking for validation? Validate yourself. Who are you looking for validation from? It ain't Obama. And if it is, still, he married, so that don't matter. So who opinion is worth $10,000? I'ma spend $10,000 to get your opinion approved in my life. I wish I would. It is free to let you go. Less pain, less heartache. I love free. Okay? Let me tell you. If I go somewhere, they take something off the bill, I give them an extra tip just because I'll be so happy they didn't charge me for something. Thank you. Because I love free. Now, if they would have added some additional things on that bill, I'll be like, excuse me, waiter, I didn't order this. The caviar, I don't even like caviar. I didn't order that. Can you remove that off my bill, please? Thank you. Okay? That's what it's like. You over here about to pay for something that you don't even need. You don't even want. You don't want their opinion. It don't matter. You get what I'm saying? Like, now you on Instagram, okay? Now you bought your $10,000 feet. You take a picture, you get 30 likes. 30 free likes. You hear what I'm saying? So now you done stressed, went through all this pain. You're laying there, you can't even walk for a week. Your body is tired. You had to take off for work. You know what I mean? You can't even walk to the bathroom. Now you can't even walk to the bathroom because you needed this $10,000 toe. Right? Now you can't even walk to the bathroom for about a month. And going through all of that. So someone that don't even care if you was to die today or tomorrow could say, I like your feet. You hear how foolish you sound? You hear how you causing yourself pain and heartache? Or because you ain't loving yourself? Or because you need a free compliment but that you could have gave yourself? At least you know you mean it. You don't even know if this person mean it. It's like, man, they be like, hey, beautiful. They don't even mean it. They just know you gonna be hyped because nobody called you beautiful. You didn't call yourself beautiful. Now he called you beautiful. Now you hyped. Now you like, man, ugly. Thank you. Like, girl. You had bones on the cloud tell you beautiful. Now you feel beautiful. He a clown. He a clown. Everything is beautiful to a clown. And the worst part about it all is that you put yourself through this, you get a $10,000 toe, all because you're not loving yourself, and you want someone to love you so bad that you wouldn't fix that toe. Excuse me. This is an example. So, mama, this toe could be your butt, your stomach, your nose, your lips, your eyes, your head, whatever you want to call it. Anything cosmetic. Okay? You could go work out and do for free, but you desperate, so you wouldn't pay for it. So you going and you paying for this toe, and now you went through all that pain, suffering. Now you posted your picture. Now you're trying to get a like. Now, the one you really want to pay you attention still don't care. Don't care. Laughing at you like, she did all that. She went and got a new toe. It's not the toe. It's your insecurities. It was never the toe to start with. That's just what you told yourself because you're not being truthful with yourself. Okay? If you be truthful with yourself, meaning look in the mirror and say, all right, I've been lazy. All right, I gained a few pounds. Just be truthful. It's gonna hurt because the truth hurt. That's like when you find out the person you love don't love you back and he been cheating, she been cheating. It's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? So save yourself the heartache, the money. You could be investing in something else that could bring you double that. You spent $10,000 on the toe, you still ain't even got a business. Now you got a toe, no business, no revenue, no man, no friends, no love. What did you buy? Oh, social media. Ooh. Who are those people? What are they doing for you? I'll answer it. They're not doing nothing but making you more insecure. Log off, unfollow, block, delete. Get rid of it. It's not helping you grow. If it's not helping you grow, then let it go. Like, let it go. Psh, let it go. Psh, let it go. Psh, let it go. And watch how you feel in the morning. Watch how your body like start to look skinnier. Watch how your toes start to straighten out. Watch how you feel. Try it. I'm telling you. It was me. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get a new toe. Because I would have went through all of that for a new toe. And I would have still been cheated on. I would have still. It's not even that bad. It's really not. You know what I mean? So anyway, in order for you to learn how to love yourself, okay, because I know you have some insecurities. I know it's been years, and I know no one really what class have we ever had on how to love yourself? I done went through. I'm doing my master's. I'm just about finished. I still never took a class about love. How to love yourself. Come on taxes. Look, that's another thing. But I never took a class about love, so I didn't know how to love myself. And, maybe that's something our parents supposed to teach you. I ain't had no parents. So I had to figure it out. And what I feel really, 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 truly worked for me was one, block. Anything negative, block. I just be like, boop, boop. Like in my head, like once I hear the negative rumble off of their lip, I just go, like a trance comes over me. I just be like, oh, okay. Then as soon as I leave, block. Gotta go. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, you don't have to go physically block everybody, but block it out of your mind. You know what I mean? Like, don't take that in. Like, everything somebody tell you, you ain't gotta take it. If somebody bring you a plate of food they cooking, you ain't like it, what you gonna do? Fold that plate up and put it in the trash? That's what you do with their opinion. Take it, fold it up, and put it in the trash. You don't need to eat that. You don't even like that. It's not even your cup of tea. So why are you drinking it? Why are you eating it? I was just like, why do I like, ask yourself, why should I care about this person's opinion? And if the answer ain't enough to really make you, let it go. Don't even think about it. Don't even talk about it. Don't even gossip about it. Just let it go. Another thing that I did that really worked for me, because I don't know what it is that you may be insecure about. Let's talk about physically first. Physically first, I looked in the mirror after I took a shower. I just looked at myself. I was just like, I was like, not that bad. It's like, I think I could love this. You know what I mean? So look in the mirror. Cut on the light so you can see. Look, to spin around, get a mirror so you can see the back. Make sure you see the back of your neck. And look at yourself. Look at yourself. And apologize to yourself for thinking that you needed approval from other people and you neglected what God gave you. You so worried about freaking friend who ain't even got a man that you didn't even see your worth. You're not even looking at what you're capable of doing because you're so focused on other things that do not matter. These people do not matter. I'm telling you, if you was to block them, they're not going to try to call you from another number. Put it to the test. Somebody that just been rocky, just don't respond to them for 3 days. See if they really take the initiative to reach out. I bet you they won't. They're going to probably be like, F you, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so look in the mirror and look at yourself and love it. Think of it like your favorite cake. Think of yourself like your favorite ice cream that you just can't wait to get. You know what I mean? Like, think of something you really love. Maybe it's a dog. I don't know. Maybe it's a movie. Whatever it is. And love yourself that same way. If not, no, don't love yourself that same way. Times it by 100 and love yourself physically and mentally, but physically, okay? And apologize to yourself for really thinking you needed to change it to get a compliment, a free compliment, a worthless compliment, a worthless like. A double tap, a free tap. It's free. Tap yourself. This what you want? Tap yourself. When somebody come and say what they want to say about you, go like this. They gonna look at you like, I'm like, what? Well, you ain't liking, so I was liking it. Okay. Double tap. Okay, start double tapping it. Every day you start thinking you need to change it, double tap it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Double tap. Ooh. Double tap yourself. You don't need someone else to do that. I'm sorry because whoever, I'm sorry to laugh, but whoever made that up got us crazy. Okay? Got us going insane. Got us losing our mind. Got us spending money. Got us just, I need a like. Ooh, like me. Girl, I lost my breath doing that. Whew. Okay, so look in the mirror and just love yourself. Love whatever it is. If it's sweat on your pits, wipe it off. Say I love you and then throw the sweat in the trash. It's not that deep. You made it deep because you festered it. You paid attention to it. Listen, whatever you focus your mind on, it's gonna grow. Rather it's good or bad, it's gonna grow. So if you focus on the bad is gonna grow. If you focus on the good, baby, hey, now we're getting somewhere. Focus on the good. Okay, so we can get some good people in our life. I'm gonna just focus on the good. I don't even know what's bad. What is that? Who made that up? Act like that word don't even exist. Bad. You be like bad. Never heard of it. That's what I like to do. When somebody be saying something and I just know it's foolish or know it's just no value, I just be like, oh, I don't know. You don't have to have an answer for everything. Who cares? So, I'm drinking coffee today because I ran out of tea, but no sugar. I don't even put sugar in my tea or coffee because one is unnecessary sugar, and after a while you get used to the taste. You get used to it. So anyway, now how to love yourself internally, okay? Whatever it is that you may be insecure about, maybe it's I'm trying to think, what was I insecure about internally? Well, if you are insecure about the way you are internally, you might want to fix it. So like, I felt like I was insecure because I knew I was defensive. I was very defensive. Like I just always was on the defense. You know what I mean? And it got to a point where it was just like, all right, you're spiraling out of control. You're defensive for no reason at all. Like you're scaring people. So if it's something like that and it's bothering you because after you finish having a discussion or argument with somebody, you go back and think about it and you just like, it's hitting home somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you feel it. You know what I mean? When you have anxiety, you feel it because it's on your mind. 3 days later, it's still on your mind. It's still on your mind. That's just your body, your mind trying to tell you that you gotta stop. It's time to chill out. You know what I mean? It's time to go like this. When you start feeling that, you need to breathe. Tea. You know what I mean? Sit. Relax. Because you're losing control. Those feelings and emotions are taking over. Okay? It's taking over. It's taking over that you can't even think. So if you're insecure about, your thought process and things like that, you're thinking too much. Like you're taking it too far. Like, for instance, I be trying to make you really, really hear me out. But like, okay, perfect example. Back when I was still, confuzzled, somebody was like, you always, what they said, they was just like, it was like, you always, laugh. No, what was it? I'm trying to think. I'm like, I don't know why I'm getting a brain fart, because it has to be natural. If it's unnatural, I'm gonna lose y'all. But they was just like, oh, it was like, you always think negative. That's what they said. It was like, you always think negative. I was like, no, I'm not thinking negative. I was like, what you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I was defensive. I was like, no, I'm not, you know. But then as I went back, I was like, dang, was that negative? Am I always thinking negative? Am I always thinking the worst? And honey, thinking to yourself and being truthful with yourself is the best way to heal yourself, because can't nobody fix you but you. You know what's going to come out your mouth. So if someone feels like they don't want to tell you nothing because you always thinking negative, then you might be thinking negative. Now, I don't think I was always thinking negative. Like, in this situation, I think, like, my friend was just not really thinking realistically. You know, like, they wanted to do things unrealistically. Like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, did you finish school? They're like, no, I don't need to finish school, because school ain't for everybody. Listen, you need to go to school. It's a way, even if you don't use it, it's a way to mold and shape you. You know what I mean? So I feel like I was probably being a little bit negative, because I just be like, go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school. Maybe she was right. Maybe she didn't need to go to school, but something. You have nothing but time. While you're waiting for this business to grow and flourish, what are you going to be doing? Go to school. It don't hurt you. It's not going to hurt you. You're not going to die. So it keeps you busy. You need to be kept busy. But anyway, if someone's telling you, oh, you always thinking negative, or you always, I don't know, whatever they say, you always this, you know, and you like, no, I'm not, and you get a little defensive right there, you don't got to do it in front of them, because, you know, you got pride, whatever. But when you go back to yourself, ask yourself, do I always do blank? So if every scenario you think of, 90% of it was a yes, then you might want to go back in the lab and figure out how you could be a little bit more positive, or how you could be the opposite of that. Because understanding this, if you're stuck in a way of saying, that's me, well, that's me, well, that's me, that's me, that's childish. That's so childish. Okay? Because if that's you, and that's you, and that's you, and that's you, and that's who you are, how are you going to grow? How are you going to be a better person if you stuck on that's me? Take me as I am, that's me. No. Don't nobody want to be around that. Everybody trying to be better, and you can't be better if you just stuck on that's me. Love yourself, yes, but love yourself truthfully. Would you want to be around somebody that always being negative? Would you want to be around you? For real? You always walk around with that stank attitude. Would you want to be around that? Oh, I can't wait to be around her stank attitude. No. So if you insecure about it, you know, you trying to love yourself, you gotta work on yourself. You don't love yourself because you stopped working on yourself. You don't love yourself because you settled for yourself. You settled for all the pain and hurt that you dealt with. Now you just whoever you are, and now you just settled in it. You know what I mean? I'm the baddest. I know it all. You don't know it all. If you know it all, why you not a millionaire yet? Oh, but you know it all, huh? Tell me that. Understand that I used to be I can't say I have a lot of answers and wisdom. Obviously, that's why I could just talk or whatever like this. But I still don't know it all. So if someone comes to me with a problem that I really haven't heard before, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like, that's a good one. Take a minute to think. Take a minute to do some research. Take a minute to really understand things. Don't just be like, I got it, I know it, I bought. No one knows it all. You learn something new every day. If you don't, then you don't know it all. You stop learning. You put a halt to things. You just got lazy. So, if you want to grow and you want to see better, you need to do better. You need to get up every day. Every single day. If you're not getting up every single day with some progression, even on my day off, I'll be like, oh, I'm so lazy. Let me get up. Let me sweep the floor. You need to be doing something. If you put a halt to yourself at a young age, by the time you really get old, you ain't gonna be able to move. You're gonna just be sitting there like, pass me the, feed me, give me. Do you want to look like that? That's what you're training your body to do. Nothing. So if you keep training your body to do nothing, you're gonna end up doing nothing. Alright, guys. I think I hit every point. I'll be looking at my note. But if you truly want to love yourself and you're struggling with some insecurities and, you feeling depressed and you feeling whatever it is, you got to do some more work with yourself. You got to be truthful with yourself. Truth hurts, but trust me when I tell you, the truth heals. When I started being truthful with myself about everything, like what actually matters, I woke up different. Like I really didn't care what social media has to give to me, because it don't matter. It really don't. When it boils down to it, when you really boil down and understand what I'm saying, when you really hear what I'm saying, and you got a bill due or you got a job you trying to get. Perfect example. If there's a job you're trying to get, right, and you come to them and you show them this social media likes, let me know if you get the job because you got 30 likes or 100 likes, 200 likes. They don't care because it don't matter. Can you work 8 hours straight? Can you retain information? Can you keep a job? When let's go to a relationship. And you got kids and they gotta eat and you don't know how to cook. You gonna show them this picture that got 100 likes and go, well, I know how to get 100 likes. They're gonna be like, all right, well, mom, can you get $100 from them likes? We're hungry. No. Those likes cannot feed you. And it's oversaturated now. So if you think it's you about to get Instagram famous and that, hang it up. Hang it up. you're focusing on the wrong things. It's half of the time, those likes, those people don't have no money. They trying to get there, they're grinding. So you need to be having multiple grinds. If you really care about social media, okay, have it in the back, but work on other things. Stop focusing on things that don't matter. It don't matter. What matters is your mental, your mind. Okay? That's why you're here getting some knowledge, because your mind wasn't getting the right information. Now you have to reprogram your mind so that you can move on past this. It's time to go. It's time to push forward, move on, follow the yellow brick road. It's time to go back in the lab. All right? So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for understanding me, because that's what I need y'all to do. I need you to heal, because we need healing. Yeah. And I need you to grow. And I need you to know that if nobody cares, I care. Send me an email so I can see the love. You don't even do that. Just drop a little love in the comments. All right? Be blessed, not stressed. And I will see you guys at my next video. Bye.